Hey, come over here.
What's up?
Who's the guy taking up 3 parking spaces?
Oh, I see him.
Huh.
Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus.
Good morning, Baldwin. My name is Fiona Selden, and I'm here with Ben McKee, Michael Straczynski, and Ali Dalmas. Today is Monday, December 4th, and here are your morning announcements. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for the rest of today's announcements. The impossible question is, this is almost 100% of these are handwritten. What is it? Stay tuned to find out. A reminder, 10th and 11th grade students required to take Keystone Algebra exam testing is tomorrow and Wednesday during periods. Please report to your first period for attendance purposes to your testing location. Make sure to find your testing location by the cafeteria, library, main office, and guidance office. Mrs. Del Rey would like to thank all of the students and teachers who attended and helped with the Barnes & Noble Book Fair on Saturday. Attention Latin Club members, our next meeting will be on Thursday, December 7th after school in room 302. We will be discussing our annual Ugly Sweater contest and making plans for our holiday party. All members should attend. The German Club will hold its annual gingerbread building party on December 6th after school in room 304. Teams consist of 3 members and each team must sign up in room 304. For details and ingredients, see Mr. Heinman. The Special Olympics Club will be holding their first annual speedball tournament on Thursday, December 14th from 2:45 to 5 p.m. in the main and small gyms. This event is open to all BHS students, even if you are not a part of the club. The entry fee is $20 per team, and you can register up to 6 people on a team. Registration forms can be found on the bulletin board outside of the main gym or on the Special Olympics page of the BWST website. Now over to Allie for the weather. Allie?
Thanks, Fiona. Today we have a high of 58 and a low of 45 and a rain percentage of 10%. This week we're going to have highs in the 30s and lows in the 20s, so make sure you dress warm. Now over to Ben for more announcements.
Thanks, Allie. Attention all Spanish Club members. The next Spanish Club meeting is this Wednesday after school. We will be making Christmas cards in Spanish and planning this year's Christmas caroling event. The yearbook staff will meet today after school in room 235. Da Vinci Society members, the deadline to purchase tickets to a musical Christmas carol is approaching. Tickets are only $15. Now over to Michael for the jingle of the day.
Thanks. Today's jingle of the day is the holiday favorite of crew member Mark Cardillo. Let's take a listen and see if you can name that song. In 1984, the single Last Christmas hit number 2 on the UK Christmas singles chart on a coveted spot for European artists. It lost the number 1 spot to Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas. Now back over to Fiona for the rest of today's announcements. Fiona?
Thanks. Today's lunch is cheese-filled tortellini with Alfredo sauce and your choice of milk. Today's weird holiday is Wear Brown Shoes Day. The answer to the impossible question of, these are almost 100% of these are handwritten, are letters to Santa. That's all of the morning announcements. Have a great day, Baldwin.
Home Alone has a certain charm to it. Despite it being live action, it's almost like an episode of Tom and Jerry. This movie is in no way realistic. The robbers are over the top, the traps are inherently lethal, and there's no way they could possibly miss Kevin on their way out. But this heightened reality is what makes the movie so much fun. However, These qualities have been talked about over and over again in the 27 years since its original release. Due to the over-the-top action, Old Man Marley's subplot is almost always forgotten. This by far is the most emotionally driven part of the movie. Marley is introduced as a shovel-wielding murderer, but as the movie goes on, he opens up to Kevin and the audience. He isn't what the neighborhood children make him out to be. He's just a lonely old man, distraught around the holidays due to a fight he had years ago with his son.
If you miss him, why don't you call him?
I'm afraid if I call him, he won't talk to me.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm just afraid he won't.
I've always been afraid of our basement. It's dark, there's weird stuff down there, and it smells funny, that sort of thing. It's bothered me for years.
The basements are like that.
Then I made myself go down there to do some laundry, and I found out it's not so bad. All this time I've been worrying about it, but if you turn on the lights, it's no big deal.
Kevin, outside the fun of sadistically torturing the criminals, manages to learn something from Marley, and Marley from Kevin. That is what makes this movie more than just another Tom and Jerry episode. It isn't only cat and mouse. The characters are real in this absurdist world. That's why I would give Home Alone a 7 out of 10. This has been Ryan Peters with Mini Movie Reviews. Thanks for watching.
Listen, and